Today we will understand the fundamental of these topics. What is SQL? SQL is the modern name, but it was SQL earlier. It was first introduced by IBM in 1970s, and almost all the country across the globe following SQL because they have their data, meaning the business data, on in the server, or you can say they have their relational database. For business insights, they need a language so that they can communicate the data they have in the server, and using this language they would have the results. This is what a SQL is. SQL, or you can say the SQL, is the language which communicate your data to the database. Now what is SQL? Many of us, including me, have been through with finding the various definitions over various places what is SQL and what a SQL is all about. And there is only one thing common we find, that SQL is a structured query language, meaning the way you write a query to the database, in return database will show you a result in a structured way. A structured way meaning data is always be arranged in rows and column basis in a table. When you open a table, no matter which format you want, you have saved on your local machine, and when you open a table you will show the rows and the columns. This is the data is arranged in rows and columns basis in a table. Now why use SQL? Because we know I want to be a scientist, I want to be a data engineer, I want to be a software developer, and the same you have a choice. SQL learning is the most priority for us because all the industries, not in India only, all over the world, following the SQL because they have their data into the server and they need a language that communicates the data they have in server and have the result over here. If you see the ranking of the SQL, you will find out the SQL as at either in first or second position. So SQL is must to know for us. What is SQL? How a SQL works? SQL works in a relational databases. What is relational databases? Relational databases have the data in a joint format. That means the tables you have in the databases, which is called the relational databases, they have one thing common in every table. That means they have one thing, primary key or foreign key like this is the common in every table so that they can join to each other, to each table. That means relational databases have the facility to link with all the tables that they have in databases. This is what our importance of SQL is. That is why SQL is so popular now. Everyone using SQL, every industry uses SQL, and we are silent, sitting idle. No, we will try to learn SQL. For installing the SQL, we need two things. First, the RDBMS. RDBMS, that means Relational Database Management System, where your database is located. And the other is IDE, Integrated Data Environment. where you can write the SQL code so that they have interact with the databases. So in this way, you need two things for installing the SQL and start practicing yourself so that you can be expert and try for high paying job. So you need two things. First, RDBMS, and second is IDE, where you go to write your SQL statement. There are most popular or many RDBMS we have in here. You can go for search. You will find multiple RDBMS, but few are most important and they are in use everywhere. SQL Server Management Studio. This is used for SQL Server, meaning you need to download SQL Server Management Studio, meaning SSMS, and SQL Server. These two things for SQL Server. Oracle is the RDBMS and the Express Studio. One is RDBMS and second is IDE. If you want to install PostgreSQL, then you need to have PostgreSQL, RDBMS and pgadmin, your IDE. So two things you need to have so that your IDE could interact with your databases, with your server. So in this way, we need two things to install on your machine. Let's start installing some RDBS and their respective IDE. Now I want to show you how to download a SQL Server and their RDBMS and IDE for SQL Server. So go to whatever browser you have on your machine and just write SQL Server. Server download. You have like this. Just go for download or just click the link available here and you will see this types of a first screen when you go for a SQL Server download. Here we have 3 points. We don't care this. I don't want to download SQL Server on premises because this is after some time it could be charged you. Here a developer editions and express edition we have. You just download developer edition. Why? Why not express edition? This will charge you after 30 days or after some time. But this developer edition is full free edition and free for your lifetime. Now choose yours. Now choose yours. Which one you like most. Now after installing the developer edition, you have downloaded here and now just click and open start installing on your machine because I have already get uploaded on my machine, so I'm not going to upload the second time. Just click. Now you have here a download folder where you have SQL Server Management Studio. You just click and follow the instructions over there and start downloading. Once installed on your machine, this is not sufficient to write a code and starting practicing because you have only downloaded and installed on your machine is SQL Server. That is where your database would available. Now, one platform you require where you're gonna write your SQL statement or query so that your query that connect with the server and you have the answers. So for this you need to have one more which is SSMS. Once you install your machine, the last screen will show three buttons at the bottom where you can find install SSMS. Then click. After installing this, The last screen will show you three buttons at the bottom side, and you will have just like the OK cancel you usually found, you will able to find out there install SSMS. You are able to find there, just click install SSMS. It will land you to the page directly where SSMS is available, and just go there and click the link and start installing on your machine once you get downloaded SSMS also. But in case you haven't able to find where the SSMS is, don't worry about, just install SQL Server by this icon, and once you install the SQL Server, then again go SSMS download, and this is SSMS download. You can see here the download SSMS. Just click this. But make sure you gonna download as per your system configuration. If you have a Windows system, then you choose a Windows operating system. If you have other system, then please choose accordingly. This is the way you can download and install on your machine. Now I'm going to download and install another IDE for practicing SQL here, so that you could be an expert. I'm going to download a PZ admin. This is first SQL Server has been downloaded on your machine. You go and start practicing. If you found any issue for downloading and you have downloaded but still not working, then comment it down. I will try to solve it out. Going to download a PostgreSQL for Windows 11, and this is your download. Just click download. I'm going to download because I haven't downloaded PostgreSQL on my machine. Here are the machine basis on the configuration you have. You're gonna download. I have my Windows machine, so just click the Windows machine. Download the installer which is certified by EDB. EDB, that means Enterprise Database. I think so, but I never try to understand what a full form of EDB is. I just tell you by my experience. We have a 64-bit of machine, so just go and download from here. This icon is here, so Windows 64 this machine. Now this is the window appear here, which let you learn about how to start your PostgreSQL. Now EDB PostgreSQL is now with artificial intelligence. This way I PostgreSQL gonna download it on my machine. You can see here, and once it will get 1 minute time to have downloaded on my machine, and then we click over the downloaded file, exe file, and then getting installed on my machine by following the instructions are given by the system while downloading. It's a very easy process. I'm sure you have downloaded many software or installed on your installed uh, software on your machine. So you know already, right? Now wait for a few seconds. I think it's downloaded now. So I want to show you how to install PostgreSQL. So I just downloaded the PostgreSQL. Now open it. Open it here, or you have this one. Now, so this is your EDB PostgreSQL. I will wait for the next to be cancelled because I clicked twice. Setup, yes, go, and nothing to be changed. Just click yes, 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 or next, 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 whatever it is. You can see here PostgreSQL server is going to installing. pgadmin where you're gonna write a SQL statement, stack builder, and some command line tools also, which gonna support for writing SQL query and communicating your SQL query to the PostgreSQL server, and then in order to have a result. So there are four things available here. Just click all these here and click next. Leave it. Now this is the part you have to choose your uh, password by your own choice, and let it be remembered every time when you start pgadmin PostgreSQL, because system will prompt you to enter the password. Now I'm going to give this is a dummy password I have given so that you can remember. This will take automatically your system defaults server number. Now next, next, it start installing on my machine. So this is the way you gonna start your uh, installation process. So it will take I think 2-3 minutes. We'll get it down and we'll see everything working in the next sessions. And for the next session, we will have the topic for what is data, what is table, and what are the SQL commands we gonna read in next video. So stay tuned for the next video. Thanks for watching and hit the subscribe button if you really like this video. Have a great day.